Welcome to Prospect for what promises to be a fascinating encounter. I'm Rob Soward and I'm delighted to be here with you late this afternoon, heading into this evening for the match of the round between Launceston City and Kingborough. Two sides that, for different reasons, this is such an important game for them. For Kingborough, they're coming off, believe it or not, an unbelievable result against Glenorchy Knights in their last league game, 8-0 defeat. Whereas City threw the kitchen sink at Devonport, but just couldn't get it done and dropped their points at home and went down 1-0 to a resurgent Devonport. City have had a terrific start to their season. They've had some good results here in previous fixtures that we've covered. Kingborough, again, a bit hot and cold, some changes, both on and off the pitch for them. Had a great win against Devonport, but then, as I said, coming off that Glenorchy Knights loss, but had their chances early on in that game. So they will have a lot to play for here today, because it's really a crucial time of the season, getting towards the end of that first round of matches. They will certainly want to leave here with 3 points. Whereas for City, they will want to get back on the winners list and stay in touch with both South Hobart and Glenorchy, who are the two high-flying sides early, with obviously Devonport nipping at their heels. Promises to be a great encounter. These two sides have played some enthralling games over the years, and Kingborough last year obviously a deal of success, making the cup final, certainly having their chances in that Lacaselja Cup final against Glenorchy. Whereas City, it was a box of chocolates last year for them, saving their best results for the tougher games and the better sides, but dropping points at times to sides that people might expect them to beat. That certainly hasn't been the case this year. I've seen a little bit of City, and they certainly look like they're playing a much more positive brand of football. Some really positive ins for them as well. I've been very, very impressed with Angus Taylor, who is certainly having a better season than perhaps his counterpart in federal politics, who's been out on the hustings, but he was terrific in the last fixture we covered up here against the Clarence Zebras, and scored a great goal. Was electric in parts of that match, and I feel that he's only going to get better as he gets used to the style of play here at City. Whereas for Kingborough, again, they've had some changes up front. Kobe Kemp, who partnered Noah Mees up front last year for great success, as I said, particularly at cup level, get into that final. He's gone to South Hobart, leaving Noah with some different strike partners up front. So we'll see how things unfold here today, but both sides with a lot to play for. As I said, Kingborough certainly wanting to get their season back on track, and City desperate to put that 3 points in the bank as they look to stay in touch with both Glenorchy and South Hobart. All in readiness. It's been a terrific autumn day here in Launceston today. 22 degrees when I jumped out of the car about half an hour ago. Breeze has picked up a little, and I'm sure if you look around for the wonderful camera work you're seeing here today, not a cloud in the sky, so that will mean it's going to get a little bit cooler once the sun disappears a bit after 6 o'clock this evening. All in readiness, and we're underway. City kicking off and running to the left of screen.
Yeah, Penny, can you do that for me? Go on! Yeah, I like it.
They'll certainly be looking to get off to a positive start. Been really, really good at the back this season in a couple of games we've covered. 2 matches and no goals conceded in those fixtures. Blanket knows this ground pretty well. Joe McShane. This City Plus slipping there at a crucial moment. Max Rawlings. He did some good things his last time on the match of the round. Certainly lively when he was injected into the game. It's a mistake early on. Just getting the feel of things.
Yeah, go ball, Pity. Patient.
Play, one-on-one. Right.
Back, no.
Georgie Taylor, mentioned him earlier. Woodland, turnover. Nicely done there, Rawlings. Referee says play on. Nicely done, Kingborough. I don't want to muck around with it there. We know how dangerous those City forwards are, pouncing on the ball being overplayed in that part of the ground.
Full speed, wide!
Play particularly very punishing of that sort of stuff. Timely head on that one from Joe McShane. As I said, knows this ground very well. A couple of really good games in televised matches up here last year. Now wearing different coloured stripes for Kingborough. Back to Clark.
Keep coming, Clarky!
There from Latinovic, Swaby. Out into his opponent. Build it out over the sideline. Important to their setup back there, Latinovic, particularly, I'm sure, that height he has. Noah Mees gets a sniff at a corner or some such. Nicely done. Kingborough away. Schwartz, the skipper. Moves it back towards the middle. Promising. Mees. Lays it off. This is nice from Kingborough. Douse. Bit heavy. George comes away. Nicely done. Foot race. Taylor. He looks to get around him and does. Nicely done, Angus. There's a corner. The City. As I said, he's going to be someone that's better for the run. He adjusts to his place in this team. First real opportunity of the game here. We'll see what City have got up their sleeve from this situation.
Standing behind you, mate.
Guys, get ready for a quick delivery. If the keeper catches it, get ready.
Ball on its way. Low ball. Deflection.
Face the ball.
Not really troubling Kawano on that occasion, the Kingborough custodian.
Big man, big. Hey, Rowan. Yeah? Who's up? Yes, Noah. Men on.
Moto winning that one, despite the height difference there. Brown there for Kingborough, doing well in the middle. Shane. Gets past Rawlings. Help on the way there. He's looking to get himself into a dangerous position. Extra black and white striped shirt getting there to avert the danger on that occasion. Nice throw. High ball, dangerous spot. Clark had his name all over that one. Sets his teammate away. Bit heavy from Taylor. Fortuitous bounce. Kingborough with another throw. The Thomas his hand. Very not happy with the spot. Deuce with the free kick. Nodded straight back at him. Taylor, timely foot, beautifully kept in. Deuce dispossesses him though on that occasion. We've got the channels covered there. Bit heavy. City player knocked off the ball.
Toes next one, yeah?
He's picked something up there. There against the City player. It's Max Pollara hovering over it. Dangerous part of the park. See what Kingborough can do with this opportunity. Knows his head, but wrong side. Certainly was where the ball was headed with that height advantage. But unfortunately for the Kingborough fans, that one was off target from Noah Mees. That'll be a goal kick to Lachlan Clark.
Take some up. Pity, I'll tell you. Right now, still left back. Switch, go right, go right, go right. Got two, Pity, go in. Thank you.
So you're looking to build here. Nice run through Rawlings. Got himself in a dangerous position. Dispossessed, but second effort good. It's Fellows on it. Keeps it in. Turns it over. Turn it over again. Long ball in and well and truly over the goal. Nothing dangerous in that one. For Masatoshi Kawano.
You stay behind, get someone else in front of them. Yeah.
Who's up?
Latinovic and that's going to be an interesting little battle today. Latinovic giving away a free kick there, pushing off his opponent.
Yeah, easy, close enough, bro.
Gets that one nicely. City defence up to it on this occasion. It's going to have too much mustard on it. Bit heavy. Goal kick City. Early doors here at Prospect. Sticked over 10 minutes or so gone in this one, 0-0. No real opportunities to either side, you wouldn't suggest.
Stay right, Piddy, stay right, Piddy, keep staying with him, please. Keep staying with him. Now we switch.
Couple of forward forays each that yielded nothing. A dangerous spot. Deuce, been busy early. Ball stays in. Clark on that occasion. Collecting Greg Downs. Getting away a free kick. Durst will take. Kingborough defensive third of the pitch.
Someone get tight.
Tinovich back to Clark. Humphrey. Here's a reliable man in Yontorn. Taylor been busy early. Deflection on that occasion. And still dangerous spot, but nicely done by Kingborough. Back to Mees. Lays it off. There's Pollara. He offloads it. McShane. Shift of play to the other side of the pitch. Nicely done. There's Brown. He's turned it over. Dangerous here. City. He's turned it over to his fellows. Swaby. Got a foot on it. And nicely done on that occasion by Carano. Swaby certainly showing he's up to it when the defenders give him that little opportunity where the ball's overused. And a nice little battle too there. And Alan Pitt. Plays fairly well matched there. Size and pace wise.
Diagonal runs, yep.
They're looking to build, but City have one possession back.
Well done, boys, well done. Good shelter.
I saw the two Japanese imports in the last fixture, and both fairly fresh to Launceston. Just taking a little bit of time to find their feet. Both starting today, so we'll see what wizardry they've got for us. Both some good touches in that last match of the round game. There's an opportunity here. Taylor. He's everywhere at the moment. Offloads to Rawlings, who turns it over. Driven out of there. Nicely done, Ryan Cook. City win possession back though, just their side of halfway. Spread the ball and change the angle.
Yeah, go right there, Pete. Actually, stay there. Stay there. That's it. That's it. You go. All right.
Humphrey, Yontorn and Latinovich across the back.
Right. Higher.
Manners the call. Weaves it through. Opportunity here. We're not happy with the challenge there on their player, and that's a card. Longton. Clumsy challenge. Okay, which is good. Don't ever like to see anyone injured. He bounced up and he's all right. No, not even the need for the magic spray, which is always a good sign. He takes it and just belts it out of there. Clever, on Mees. Again changes the angle. To Brown, turned it over. City down that far touchline, sets Swaby a mission, he's up to it. Swaby ball at foot, just can't quite control it. Kingborough defence right onto a two. Made it a 2-on-1 pretty quickly. As we've got it with Terry Swaby, pretty dangerous in that part of the paddock. Conceded a corner though. Will Humphrey heading over to take this one.
in the last match.
Good crowd building in front of the club rooms there here at City this afternoon. Well supported. Nice ball. Mees gets the head on, gets it out of there. Back on as far as Longton. Plays it off.
That's the same one, mate. Wait.
That was Latinovic, book him.
He's found a free kick there. Taylor.
Follow, Steve, follow. Just have a look behind you. Organise that.
Cast of thousands there with him, Taylor. He's left it. Nicely struck. Forces the save from Kawano. Nicely hit free kick on that occasion.
Yeah, remember it's going to go out to you here. Yeah, he's saving the 7.
We'll get another look at it here. Another dangerous opportunity. It's it nicely, bit heavy. Over threat. Off target. Goal kick. Approaching 20 minutes. The first half here up at Prospect. Tassie Care Park. And Rob South bringing you this week's match of the round between Launceston City and Kingborough United. 0-0 at this stage.
Yeah, shot there. Quickly.
Swaby. They haven't given him any time or space so far, which you would certainly expect that they wouldn't. Mees lays it off. Dangerous ball. Intercepted. Mees lays it off. Opportunity here. Kicks it straight to Clark though, unfortunately, for Kingborough fans. No trouble at all gathering that one in.
Left back. Pity switch now. Go left. Go, yes. You gotta go now. Oh, you should have fucking been there, man. Drop in. Wash your face. Stay there. Check your shoulder, Pity. Full back is you. Yeah, full back is still you. Who's 11? Greggy? Get now, switch now.
City looking to build. Youngton, clever ball. Taylor on the end of it. Tries to get around his man and does. Swings onto his right. Forces the save on Kawano, but hit it straight at him. He's just showing some signs is Taylor. He is a dangerous customer. Created some opportunities in that last match of the round we covered and scored a good goal himself. Latinovic. Fellows involved. Back to Latinovic. Uses Clark. Back to Latinovic. Touch from Rawlings. Fujishiro. Looking to maintain possession at the moment, City. Trying to find a gap. Looked for Taylor, but couldn't control it. Kingborough win it back. Deuce. It's really important, I think. They don't try and overuse it in that back third because, as I said, some dangerous players there for Launceston City. You have no trouble picking your pocket in that part of the park. Nice ball there. Sectional torn a mission. He's up to it, wins possession. Uses a teammate. Hashimoto lays it off. Humphrey. Nice long ball there, dangerous. Fujishiro just couldn't get anything on it. Rawlings ducks inside. Oh, danger. Kingborough come away though. They've held up pretty well at the back there so far when challenged. Now they're on the counter. The player loses his feet. Dangerous place to lose it. Nicely done. The Kingborough player in Polara. Dancing feet there. Unfortunately, a City ball.
Pump quick, pump! Sorry. You good, next one.
Changing the angles again. Lays it off. Humphrey. If you're on a bit of a run. Gives it off to Hashimoto. Just have to control possession at the moment, City. Stretch them. Clever little ball, but turned over there. Turned over again.
Mate, they're going down every time they're touched, mate. He's been doing that all day, mate.
Free kick to Deuce.
They're coming.
What is the call? Woodland gives it and gets it back. The skipper. Finds Swade in the middle. He's cleaned up. Referee says play on. Spelled it out of there on that occasion by the Kingborough defence. City ball on the far side. Crowd. Tassie Care Park for this one. Launceston City fans always turn out in good numbers here. Big crowd in front of the club rooms in the Peter Mees Pavilion, as you can see. It's great. Enjoying some good autumn weather and what promises to be a good clash between these two. At this stage anyway, evenly matched sides. I think Kingborough will be pretty pleased with their efforts so far. They've certainly not had any real trouble from City. In a couple of previous fixtures, City certainly looking really creative in that front third. Haven't seen that as yet so far, other than probably Angus Taylor. Forced to save and has been a little off target with a couple of balls that he's distributed. Woodland. Humphrey. Youngton. What is the call?
Next one.
Obviously don't keep possession statistics in the NPL, but I tell you what, the overwhelming City at the moment in that statistic, I'd imagine. It's Wavy a mission. Goal kick, says the referee. City were hoping for a different decision.
First and second!
Second. Go again. I'll try forward.
City ball.
Come in.
Hashimoto.
How long left? How long?
Is it back into play?
Time.
Woodland gets it back. Back to Humphrey. City biding their time. Certainly more deliberate in their passing today and their use of the ball. Ballings.
Quickly!
Hopefully the Swaby. He's in the right spot. Swaby goes straight through. Swaby continuing his run. Plenty of blue and black shirts back there for Kingborough though. Woodland just lost possession at the crucial moment. Nicely done there by Otto Schwartz in dispossessing it, but it's going to come back with a bit of interest on it. Moto turns it over, there's no pressure there. Made a mistake. Held it out there by Kingborough in the move's direction, but cleared him by several metres. City look to set up again. There's an opportunity. Taylor lays it off. Rawlings to pull the trigger, thought better of it. Back to Woodland. Dangerous spot here for Kingborough. They've got lots of blue and black shirts in front of the ball though. It's Fellows trying to weave his way through. Thinks better of it, goes back. Woodland. He's turned it over. That's a bad mistake there. Woodland. Pilar on his way. He's looked dangerous out on that far side. Opportunity here. Pilar forces a save from Clark. Nicely done. Still in a dangerous spot here for City. Long range. And way off target on that occasion from the man with the captain's armband on. Greg Downs.
No, Woody, who's tracking six?
The trigger from from a fair way out, and that one not even close, but good build up there. Mistake on the other side of the park, and Pilara punished them for it. Forced to save on that occasion from Lachlan Clark. So you'd probably say that's been their best chance so far, Kingborough. Keepers haven't had a whole stack to do, really.
Stay fullback, stay wide, stay wide.
Instances of the ball being struck directly at them and not really testing them. That one probably didn't get the power on that one that he looked for. Turnover again, dangerous. Pitt continuing his run. Rowan Pitt. Deflection there. He gets it back. Schwartz. Back to Pitt. The building. Downs lays it off. Pitt. Dangerous spot. Cleared out by City, who had plenty of time there through Fujishiro. Now the counter's on. Taylor doing his best to get onto that one, but Kingborough's defender in just the right spot. Swaby, nicely done. Schwartz on his hammer. Fujishiro sends Young on a mission. Wow, just blasted back to halfway. Noah Mees nods that on. I'm feeling Martinovic back there. Safe as houses. Two big defenders.
Stay full back, Kitty. Stay full back.
Finds Fujishiro. Goes to Youngton, but that's turned over. Schwartz. Sorry, Downs, that was lasered off. Alexander Brown doing some good work out there. Goes back to Downs. We'll keep that in and counter-attack will commence, I'd suspect. Schwartz inside him. Dowse outside him. He's got a boot on that one. Two herbs on that one. He's looking for Humphrey and ended up going to the keeper, Clark. No harm done there though. Wow, he's done this a little bit today. He's dangerous on that counter-attack. Dangerous position there. Good physical pressure there from Humphrey in the City defence. Polara on that counter, looking dangerous. Push. Back inside. Downs. Nicely done. Shane gives it off. Got it out of there by Ryan Cook. Just over half an hour. Still nil all here at Tassie Care Park. Let's bring you the match of the round. Launceston City versus Kingborough United. Taylor on one of those runs that we like to see. Rawlings. Swaby. Anytime he gets it, he's got blue shirts around him. Ball comes in, dangerous spot. Let's one go there. Optimistic. Lines up to the task.
Patient, lad, patient. Gotta stay patient. Smash. Go in. Go where Brownie was.
Wano about to bring it back in for Kingborough. Nicely ball back to halfway. In Mees' direction, nicely done on that occasion. The City.
Yeah, inside. Yeah.
There's an opportunity. To Rawlings. Swaby. Deflection, and it'll be a corner. Well, the rare occasions today, Terry Swaby's found himself one-on-one. There's usually a couple of Lion shirts there in front of him. We head towards about 10 minutes to go in regulation in this first half. We'll see if City can open the scoring. Cross comes in. Dangerous. A bit of rerun of that one. Kawano's suggesting it's come off a City player, but the referee having none of that. And we're going to get a rerun of what we just saw 30 seconds or so ago. Hopefully this time for City fans for a better result. Punched away by Kawano. Headed goalward. Lots of blue and black shirts there in the way. Kawara, he's involved. All comes back in. Woodland. Polara. Still in a dangerous position here for Kingborough. They just want to get that out of there, you'd think. Sitting in the back. And through the effects, Mike, the Kingborough coach calling Otto Schwartz across. Dangerous ball in there. Kingborough up to it, clearing it out of the way. City again, Youngton. To Humphrey. You go to Latinovich. Called them a bit today in the first half. Rawlings turns it over. Kingborough away on the counter. Pitt, he's looked lively. Dispossessed on this occasion. Woodland. Back to Clark. It's Humphrey away. Here's the call. Throws it off. Taylor. Taylor cuts inside. Just a bit heavy, that ball. Pollara picks it off. Taylor gets it back. There's the Swavey. Dangerous little ball in the Rawlings direction. Lands on the Peter Mees Pavilion, well over the crossbar on that occasion. We head towards half time. Still 0-0 here at Prospect Park. The youngsters getting ready to come out and do their half-time stuff here that Launceston City do so well. Always good to see, and a real highlight of the televised games. The youngsters on the pitch at half-time. A strong junior development program up this part of Launceston. I suspect there's a few boys out there who've come through the program over the years. Lara, Downs, Dish. Got Taylor in front of him. Pollara, been busy. The creator for the Lions. Sets Schwartz away, sets him a mission. City turn it over. That's nicely done. Pace there of Hashimoto. Throws it off to Rawlings. Also got a bit of pace about him. Young Rawlings. Darts inside. Option shut down in front of him though. Youngton. Got back pretty well, Kingborough on the defence. Sure, that's been a focus after last week's result. Right in front of the referee, the call was handball against Rawlings, but no, Mees from long range. That's up with that one. They would have very familiar with themselves, former teammates and juniors in the same side. Noah Mees and Lachlan Clark. Part of that 3 generations of the Mees family involved here at Launceston City. This way he lays it off. Taylor turns it over. Downs, dangerous position. Pollara gets him out of jail. Schwartz, timely dive. There's always the ball. City fans not happy, but the ball was his target. Schwartz to Schwartz, and clears the danger out to McShane.
I'm here.
Noah Mees, almost in front of his father, who's here watching today, Roger. Legend here at the club, life member. Back to Schwartz.
Right, quickly!
Youngton on his way. Timely boot there from Downs, just ploughs that out. And it's actually heading the Roger Mees direction. 5-time best and fairest winner here at City. Played in some absolutely magnificent Launceston City sides. In fact, a few of those players here today, Peter Saville, Luigi Gugliotti amongst them. Swaby cuts inside. Dangerous opportunity here. Oh, needed someone on the end of that. Youngton, left, right, running around in circles. Oh, they opened them up there. Run from Swaby, a really dangerous opportunity created on that occasion. Little lucky Kingborough that there wasn't a black and white shirt on the end of that Swaby ball. Swaby in a dangerous spot again. Cuts inside. Flag's gone up. Just going back to that, as I said, glory era for Launceston City. Terrific players in a very strong statewide competition those days. Some of our viewers and listeners might remember that. White Eagles was the side. It was the nemesis of the men in the black and white shirts.
Yes, come on, Brownie. Can you beat him? Can you beat him? Yeah.
Nil all as we head towards half time. Just approaching 45 minutes of regulation. Kingborough with a late opportunity here. Timely foot though on that occasion by Youngton, wins possession back for City. It's Fujishiro, back to Clark.
Stay full back. Brownie, stay full back.
Yeah, Woody's in there, Woody.
Lays it off. Back to Humphrey. Latinovic. An opportunity. Deucing just the right spot. Swaby. Ball at foot. Rawlings. Using that pace. Nicely done by the youngster. Really lively. Still got his feet there. Spot. I think he had 3 around him. Kingborough come away with it though. He's went to pull the trigger. Cleverly dispossessed on this occasion, but using his size and strength. A little too much of the size and strength though, I think, and the referees found a free kick there, quickly taken on that occasion by City. No, there's not long to go. Taylor cuts inside Deuce. Done that a couple of times. Deuce gives him a shove. Well, that was a surprising decision from here. That might have been a foul on Deuce. He's just given a little pat on the shirt. Nothing in that one.
Alex, I've been working out a little bit, so.
Guy play along the sideline there. Kawano to take a relieving free kick for the Lions.
First and second.
Sets it high.
Be brave.
He's knocked off it. Fujishiro. Swaby. A little bit more work back towards the middle part of the field, Swaby, in the last 15 minutes or so. Get himself into the play. Nicely done on that occasion. Those fellows.
Take some. Wait. Good, Brownie. Good, Brownie.
McShane in front of him. Sorry, that was Pitt.
3-0, mate. 3-0. Good.
Latinovic. In the shadows of half time. Out to Rawlings. Did it busy first half. Long ball in. Still in play. Youngton's got to try and keep that in, I'd suspect. And he does. Fortuitous bounce. Not too far off that in line. Taylor gives it. Flag was up. Clever little 1-2 there. Taylor and Fujishiro, but just a footstep in the wrong direction, and that's offside.
Can't hear you, Woody. Mace, we're good. Mace, we're good. Who's up?
Oh, yeah, down another good clearance. He's finding himself on the ground. Got a collision there with Woodland.
Good, Noah!
Head crash. That's half time. Not much time added on in the first half here at Tassie Care Park up at Prospect. And an important fixture, as I've said, for both teams. And they're coming off that heavy loss last week, City.
When the mood is, let's do this thing, you need a coffee that's made for it. McCafe Iced Coffee. Nice. Creamy milk over ice. With a chilled kick of rich espresso and served just the way you like it. Now that's coffee fit for an Aussie.
Neil, Launceston City, Neil. We'll take a short break. I'm Rob Soward and I'll be back with you after.
When the mood is, let's do this thing, you need a coffee that's made for it. McCafe Iced Coffee. Nice. Creamy milk over ice. With a chilled kick of rich espresso and served just the way you like it. Now that's coffee fit for an Aussie. When the mood is, let's do this thing, you need a coffee that's made for it. McCafe Iced Coffee. Nice. Creamy milk over ice. With a chilled kick of rich espresso and served just the way you like it. Now that's coffee fit for an Aussie.
What are you drawing, mate? Paid off the toe. What's hard to try?
Wait, get me on this competition.
Fucking hell, tight.
Good, that was a quick half.
think. Yeah, young fella, you can have that back now, please.
Actually, anyone on the other side?
You can take it over there, mate. What you see, please.
One.
Can't play with one, don't give him two. You can't play with one, don't give him two. thought you was going to give it all that then.
Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get underway for our second half here at Tassie Care Park. City fans, let's make some noise. Get behind your city team.
When the mood is, let's do this thing, you need a coffee that's made for it. McCafe iced coffee.
Nice.
Creamy milk over ice. With a chilled kick of rich espresso and served just the way you like it. Now that's coffee fit for an Aussie.
The sun's left us and the lights are on. Clear.
When the mood is, let's do this.
And as I said at the start, if you did miss it, it's important for both sides, this fixture. A little bit of dew on the ground now too, so a little bit ball, a little bit slippery. I notice as I walk back across the pitch after the half-time break, dew starting to settle, which means that the ball will be skiddy. A couple of rough matches for Kingborough. 8-0 in the league against the Knights and 4-0 in the Cup. City, a lot of the play against Devonport and probably should have got there but couldn't get it done. Opportunity here for Kingborough. Larry's been busy. Brown pulls the trigger. Deflection. Latinovich is in there and wins possession. Not beautifully done. Swaby lays it off. He'll be looking to create some space.
Get back!
Nicely done. Spread the ball out here to Rawlings. He had a good first half, the youngster, Max Rawlings. Lays it off. Beautiful ball. Opportunity. Oh, cleared. Vital moment.
Maxi, superb. Brilliant
Well
shot
worked
there.
play there by City. That was probably their best chance of the match so far. You sort of get the feeling if you were moving the names around on the board, you'd really want City to try and exploit their pace advantage. I think they're certainly much quicker in that front third than Kingborough, but that possession game just gives those Kingborough defenders time to get back and get into position. So you sort of feel that if City can move the ball a little bit quicker, that those opportunities will pop up. Kingborough's defended really, really well. There's an opportunity in the front third for them. Flags up though on that occasion. Just a little bit quick on the way through there was Rowan Pitt. You just get that feeling that that might be the difference between the two, if they can just get that quick ball through and send Swaby or Taylor on their way. They certainly are smart enough and skillful enough to do something with it. Hayes gives Yorkton a shove. He says that's going to be a free kick there to City, taken quickly by Latinovich. Game changes the angle. Certainly nothing wrong with these deliberate build-ups, but you just get that feeling that that ball's just got to come in a bit quicker. Fellows lays it off there to Rawlings. Fellows tries to get it back. Crude in his approach there was Fellows. Eyes on the ball for sure, but body checking his opponent out of the way means that that's going to be a Kingborough ball. Kingborough would certainly be really pleased, I'm sure, with that defensive effort of theirs in the first half. They were defended really, really well. Kept those City forwards quiet. And predominantly built it around just work rate, I felt. They worked really, really hard in that first half just to get in front of Swaby and Taylor. Every time they got the ball, they had a couple of shirts in front of them. Shane gives Rawlings a shove. pretty obvious, that one. The fan favourite up here, Joe McShane. Now playing with the lines. And kick here in a dangerous spot. It's going to be Humphrey. He's going to pull the trigger on this one. Nicely struck. And defended by Kingborough. Latinovic turns the corner and lets one go, but that's gone miles over the crossbar and no score, obviously. Actually nodded on Naomi. Schwartz, the same, sends it on its way. Pitt has been lively. He's back inboard. Chopped off by City. Woodland. Got a call outside him. No one there. Down the touchline. Shane with the throw for the Lions. Nicely done. Woodland makes up for his mistake. Ball comes in, Mees, beautifully done. He lost possession of it there. Gets it back. Latinovic dispossesses him. Rawlings. Back to Latinovic. Nice ball there to Swady. Sets him on his way. And he'll win that foot race, I reckon. Like, beautifully done on that occasion. And his Kingborough opponent had some assistance. He got round Cook, but Downs got himself into the right spot and thought that he might have won a free kick. He wasn't happy when the linesman pointed the other way. City probing. Dangerous ball. And that's an example I'm talking about with it skidding. You could see when that hit the ground there. Just skidded on. The dew on the ground here. Sunset, as you can see. Great camera work there. It's a beautiful clear night here at Tassie Care Park. Up here at Prospect. Up on the hill. And in great shape, as you'd expect. Haven't had a lot of rain here in Launceston in recent times. Had a little bit on Thursday this week. Another shower or two late yesterday on Anzac Day. But the ground's standing up and in pretty good nick. Shane. Good touchline, Mees. Fellows.
Hey, keep it going there, Burr. Keep it going. Hey,
Lara back to McShane. Downs. Dangerous ball, but it's okay. Kalano blasters out there towards the far side and stays in. Well, momentarily. The commentator's cursed there. He actually deflected it out just as I said that. So Kingborough win it back though. As I said earlier, they're going to get themselves into strife if they start mucking around with the ball in that third of the field with that pace of those City attackers.
Time.
Nicely done there by Fellows. Getting in front of Pitt as that ball come across, back to Latinovic. Changes the point of attack again. Across to Humphrey, up that touch line. Taylor plays it back.
Yeah, down wider
And
now.
this possession
Wider,
brand of
Daniel.
football
Wider.
certainly enabling them to try and set some things up, but it certainly also means that there's lots of blue and black shirts in front of them in the channels where they want the ball to go. Nice long ball there on that occasion. This is carried a little bit too far for Fellows, and got himself in front of McShane there. A good size differential if that ball had sat for him. But, not on that occasion, just a little heavy.
Good Woody, good lad. Daniel, keep dropping, Daniel, yeah.
Ticked over the first 10 minutes into this second half, and it's still 0-0 here at Tassie Care Park. Launceston City 0, Kingborough Lions 0. Kingborough come away with it. Mees an opportunity, uses his pace, deflection off Clark, and that's got in the back of the net! Oh, Noah Mees, in front of the Peter Mees Pavilion, no less, has put Kingborough Lions on the board. Great result on that occasion there. Me scything through and opens the account for the Lions.
Come on, go! Back on the ball!
Hey, Noah!
Be patient!
Come on! Hey! Switch on now! Let's 5 minutes, get the ball back!
We've got game on. Interesting to see if this means that City are going to have to try and play a different style of footy. As I said, they've played that possession game really well, but maybe they're better just looking to play that ball through quickly and getting Youngton, as they've just done on that occasion. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Youngton sends it in. Dangerous position. Still in place, Waby. Oh! Deflected. That's exactly what I'm talking about that they've got to do. Luck's a fortune there for the Lions. It only had to lead a matter of 90 seconds or so, and City almost squaring it up. Now Kingborough on the counter. They opened City up last time they were in this position. Not on this occasion though. City have won possession back. Well, they've just turned it over. Palara, nicely read on that occasion. Schwartz. Schwartz to Schwartz. I reckon they've done that before. Well, you just get the feeling, as I was saying before, and there was just a great example of it on the live stream of that quick ball through and using that pace of their faster players. Youngton on that occasion. Swaby obviously another one. He was in the mix there. Taylor. Because you get the feeling if they can do that, they will certainly create some opportunities against this Kingborough defence, who've just been really steadfast so far today. Defended really well. Got numbers in front of the footy. Body check from Mees there on Latinovic. You probably heard that through the effects mic. Swaby using that pace. Turns his opponent. Goes through. Schwartz. They've got the numbers there to help out. They're just defending en masse. They're really packing that defensive area. Probably the only query I'd have with that tactic is whether they can maintain that for the full 90 minutes, because it's certainly pretty energy sapping. Rawling sends one into a dangerous spot and they'll win a corner, City. Certainly pretty energy sapping, that tactic of packing those numbers as they are. And players are working really, really hard and doing a great job of it. But is it something that they can carry for that full 90 minutes, that's yet to be seen. They're getting ready for a substitution. Ponce warming up on the sideline. He'll provide a different challenge for the City defenders. Nice ball in. It's gone in the back of the net! Ball square here at Tassie Care Park.
Let's go! Come on!
Well,
1-1, ladies and gentlemen, a goal to Launceston City, courtesy.
Come on! Keep it tempo now! Let's go!
you can hear the round of applause there for the skipper, Jack Woodland. He doesn't score too many of those, but he probably won't have scored a more important one in his career to square things up here at Tassie Care Park. So after 55 minutes with nothing, we've got two in about 5 minutes. What's the next 5 minutes hold, I hear you ask? Pitt looking to create something. Come away with it, City.
Yeah, comfort!
The foot race is on, but a little bit heavy on that occasion. The Taylor.
One more!
Well, the game's come to life, that's for sure.
Now we go, yeah. Taxi.
You wonder that whether that great bit of Kingborough play hasn't woken City from their slumber. There's an opportunity there for Rawlings, a little bit heavy, and the chain, timely boot there on that one in front of Fellows. Woodland missed a lot on that occasion. He's gone over Noah Mees' head. Latinovic mops up at the back to Humphrey. He's got Swaby out there in a dangerous spot, as Swaby usually is in a dangerous spot when he gets the ball. It's Sam Skyward on that occasion by City for no result. That one's gone well and truly over the crossbar. Almost ended over at the Prospect Sharks club rooms, that one. Junior football club next door here at this terrific Neander Valley Council complex. One of the best venues in the city for multi-sports, soccer, football, Australian rules variety, touch football in summer. So we're getting ready for a couple of substitutions here. Ponce and Kim ready to come on for Kingborough, some fresh legs. Lions. So you've got players warming up as well. Chopped it off. Mees turns onto that reliable left peak, sends Pitt on his way. Heavy challenge on that occasion. That'll be a card. Against Fellows. Heavy challenge.
Wait until he's all right. Don't do anything yet. See how he is. That's the fast foul, man. Come on. Look at his legs.
Skipper making sure he's okay. Pitt bounces up and he's fine, which is always good to see. Been busy rowing, Pitt. Certainly was on that occasion. Attracting the attention of the City defender. He's got in the referee's notebook. Riley Fellows.
Second save!
Polara and Brown standing over this one. 6 and 7. I'll be hoping to have City at 6s and 7s, I'm sure, when they take this. Away we go. Pollara steps over. Brown sends it goalwards. In Me's direction. City with the numbers. Black and white shirts everywhere, and that ball's belted towards us in the commentary position. The match manager with a great save.
Maxine, Manoa. Brennan. Manoa.
Changes are plenty.
Keep it going, eh? Finish the game now. Come on. Yeah, let's go.
Brown and Oscar Schwartz making way on that occasion. Otto Schwartz, I should say.
Let's go, see. Come on, boys. Come on. Hey!
Man has just come on, Emmanuel Ponce. An early touch. Now the substitute there was Kim. He's come on for Brown.
Get back, you! Get back!
I'm sure a change there too for City. Max Rawlings. Often I think it might have been Alec Harris on. I'll just confirm that one in a moment. It is Alec Harris on. And Max Rawlings. Oh, I've made a mistake. That wasn't Rawlings that came off. Just leave that one with me. That is flying in there at the moment.
Move away! Move away! Drop further.
Good, Riley.
Finish.
Running, Riley. Put him under.
It was Max Rawlings that did give way there. Well, I was right. Daniel Watchik on the pitch as well for City. Touch there a moment ago. City looking to build. Heavy challenge. Taylor. Your card. And Ryan Cook into yellow. Dangerous part of the pitch, you would suspect.
They're making a walk today.
Will Humphrey standing over it. He is very, very dangerous in this position. Humphrey lets it go. Certainly nice power and direction, but about 1.5 meters too high. Cleared the crossbar, no problems at all.
Come on! Here we go!
Second ball, Steve Wojcik.
Who's that? Who's that? Yeah!
Not wanting to turn it over there, which they've done. Kim. Danger. Kim onto it again. He's been busy since he's come on in the Mees direction. Latinovic gets ahead on that, which is timely. Goes again. Sits for Ponce. Deflection. Cleared out. Nicely done on that occasion by the City defence. Looked like Fellows has worked really hard today, as he does every day. Molly Fellows. Opportunity there for Taylor. On the far side, cuts inside. Beautiful skills.
Well done!
Referee said that's a corner. I neglected to mention Manny Yongtong. Made way for Daniel Wojcik. Opportunity here, Swaby. Dangerous spot. Oh, just needed that last touch. Wojcik lets it go. Off target. You've just joined us at Tassie Care Park. I'm Rob Soward and I'm delighted to be bringing you match of the round between Launceston City and the Kingborough Lions. It was probably a fairly pedestrian first half, certainly erupted 10 minutes in when Kingborough, through the agency of Noah Mees, went out to a 1-0 lead, but that was quickly erased. 5 minutes or so later, Jack Woodland equalised for City. So as it stands at the moment, Launceston City 1, Kingborough United 1. A fair reflection of the play, that's for sure. There's not much between them. Kingborough working very, very hard in defence. Just denying the City attackers time and space. As well as Noah Mees creating that excellent opportunity that he duly converted in the early stages of this second half. City are away again. Oh, just not quite heavy enough. McShane, deflection. Fellows plays it back into the goal scorer and skipper Woodland. Taylor looks dangerous every time he touches it, and that's exactly right! Oh my goodness! City take the lead.
Get in!
He has absolutely shot that out of the cannon. Angus Taylor. Launceston City 2, Kingborough 1.
Put in! Stay tight now!
Even Angus Taylor goal, number 11, that means it's Launceston City are leading 2-1.
Another substitution, Riley Fellows, a well-deserved rest. He's been great tonight.
Stay tight now! Come on! Go get another one!
Mac Wilcox, the substitute. So, bit of pace there on this near side that will give Kingborough some concern, you would imagine. City are up and about at the moment, and they're away again. Nice ball, just not quite heavy enough there for Wojcik. Ponce. His pace, he got Wilcox in front of him, gets around him, Ponce lets it go. Tinovic up to it on that occasion. Humphrey sends Swaby on his way, just gets it done. Swaby, there's an opportunity. Certainly how he likes him. Sits, lets it go. Oh, just wide of the post on that occasion. Ujashuro struck that beautifully, just wide of the target. And as I said, after a fairly pedestrian first half, it's all been happening in this last half an hour here at Tassie Care Park. Launceston City 2, Kingborough 1. All 3 goals coming in this half. Would went a bit heavy on that lean into Meese's back. Not a lot in it, but there's 2 players contesting the ball before he found the foul though. Polara. Very creative tonight every time he's had it at foot. Over Latinovic's head, and Clark collects that. The last line for City. Latinovic blasts that out of there. That's a beautiful long ball in the Taylor direction. It's almost where he let one fly from a few moments ago. Plays it back in. Oh, dangerous again, and almost a rerun of what we saw 90 seconds ago. Fujishiro, he is just off target, but just getting himself to the right spot, working really hard. Easy to see why City had so much faith in him when they were doing their research on their import players. Joe McShane, the black and white shirts in front of him. Wilcox with the throw. Goes back to Latinovic.
Almost here. Keep moving it down. Now we can slow it down. Move it again, Humper. Just keep the ball. They can sit in the block all they want now. Keep moving it.
Keep it. They're going to have to step out.
Inside the last quarter of the match.
Yeah, be patient, Mark.
Possession game from City's going to
Woody, stay there.
work a bit better for them now. Obviously now they've got that lead, but it certainly denies Kingborough the opportunity to set something up. Nice ball played through there. Dangerous spot in the Swaby direction. Very beautiful on that occasion by Swartz, but it's going to come back with a bit of interest. Wilcox back to Clark.
Keep it there, keep moving it. Keep it down, keep it.
Got a bit of Moira about him tonight as Lachlan Clark. He's not afraid to come out a fair way. Our viewers would remember the great Manuel Neuer. Used to certainly chalk up the distance on the Fitbit with his goalkeeping work, that's for sure. Nicely done. On that occasion by Wojcik, gives it off. Taylor dispossessed. Cracking goal. Can't wait to see that on Goals of the Week. Commentators don't get a say in those, but I'd be sure as eggs betting that one's there. Opportunity down that touch line. Nicely collected and played back. Clark, dangerous. It's Pitt, I think that was, putting the pressure on. No, sorry, it was Kim. He's been lively since he's come on. Speaking of lively, Terry Swaby has it at foot. End-to-end stuff here at the moment at Tassie Care Park. Swaby turns inside. Just ran out of real estate on that occasion, did Swaby. Like some tired Lions defenders there. I thought this might happen. They've just worked their hearts out tonight, the Kingborough boys. Defended really, really well. Just packing that box with numbers, depriving the City forwards of time and space. As this game goes on at the pace it's being played at the moment, there's going to be some very, very tired Lions legs out there, you'd suspect. Corner to City. Punched away. Get a rerun of that one, I reckon. Kawano opted to punch there. Bounced off a City player and then back off a Kingborough player out, so we'll get the rerun. You missed it 30 seconds ago. Kawano with the punch again. Ball bobbling around. Ponce. Bicycle type of a kick. So you've got the numbers there. Taylor working really hard. Keep that in play, and does. Throws it off. Pulls the trigger. Beautifully done! Oh my goodness! Alec Harris puts that one in the back of the net. I talked about goals of the week. Well, that's got to be on the list as well. Great strike, Harris.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was an absolute screamer from Alec Harris.
You can hear the fans going crazy here on the sidelines. They love that. Harris pulls the trigger, and that's, before you know it, the 1-0 down, 3-1 City. Kingborough still working hard to pull one back. Moves those dancing feet, pulls the trigger. Gets that one on the roof of his pavilion named in honour of his Opar, Peter. Off target on that occasion. So we're in the shadows of the post here at Tassie Care Park. Rob Soward bringing you the match of the day, and what a second half it's been. 0-0 at half time. As I said, don't ever like to be critical, but probably a little pedestrian in that first half. And things erupted after half time, 10 minutes in, when Kingborough opened the scoring through a great Noah Mees goal. But it was just like they woke City, and here's another opportunity down that far side. It was just like that goal woke City up from a slumber, and quick fire time. It was Woodland to square it up at 1-1. Taylor with an absolute gem a couple of minutes later to give them a 2-1 lead. And then Alec Harris, a substitute, not to be outdone, pulls out his own highlight reel and makes it a third for City to give them a 3-1 advantage. As we're not too far off the finish. All bobbling around there. Swaby didn't get a lot of power on that.
You want him on the left or right?
Dew on the ground makes it a little tricky. It bobbled there for Kawano on that occasion, but thankfully for Kingborough Lions fans, he kept that one in front of him and collected it. Martinovic back to Clark. And he's applying some pressure there. City able to clear that out through the danger. We're looking forward to speaking to both coaches. That'll be coming up shortly for you. I think there's certainly some positives. Both of them, I'm sure Kingborough would be a little disappointed with that last probably 20 minutes or so. They've certainly defended very, very gallantly and applied themselves well. I reckon that bit of fatigue taking over there at the end. It's really, really hard at this level to just maintain that pressure for that 90 minutes when they worked so hard and spent a lot of petrol tickets early. They really swamped those City attackers. All down the far side there. Taylor. He actually confused himself, I think, on that occasion, did Fujishiro. He sort of turned and kept turning. Looks like we're about to have a substitution here for City. Youngster Owen Verdue.
Angus! 10, you're a 10.
Fujishiro making way. Verdue. Certainly a good game from the number 10.
Sorry. That's good, you did well. Great shift. Yeah, very, very close. Yeah.
Inside the last 7 or 8 minutes of normal time. Corner to City. Can be trying to get that counter attack going. Wilcox, substitute, after Latinovic. Woodland. Dangerous dancing feet again there. After Wilcox, after Latinovic. He's playing a possession game at the moment, Woodland, the skipper. Gives it off, stay high is the call. You can hear that coming through the effects mic. Latinovic sits it up. Not quite enough on it. Going in the Swaby direction. Seemed to come away with it. McShane. Constant throw.
Go, Ponty! Go, Ponty! Best Maxi! Go, Kim!
Referee said that body check from Latinovic wasn't legal. Palara.
Two coming in!
He'll take the resulting free kick. Send it on its way, you'd reckon, probably in the Noah Mees direction, you'd reckon. Short, doesn't hit it where he wants to. Ooh, long range effort. Off target there. Another substitute ready to go. Noah Mees. The goal scorer comes off. Victor Gordon getting on. Round of applause there. Couple of minutes to go here in regulation. We'll get a few extra minutes on the basis of those 4 goals this half. Ponce leads the race. Wilcox gets around him. Ponce gets it back. Kim lays it off. City still threatening. Kingborough come away with it on the counter. Nicely done. Make things interesting if they pull one back here. City defenders getting in just all the right spots. Humphrey, the size advantage there. Just seeing that out of trouble over there in the corner. Quickly taken by Kingborough. They know they don't have time to waste. Ball blocked off a City body there, stays in play. Kingborough attackers not finding the space that they really crave here to try and create something. Got it at the moment. Oh, just lost possession there, Pilar, on that occasion. Those dancing feet of his, just not quite controlling it. He certainly hasn't left anything in the tank tonight, Maxi Pilar. One of Kingborough's best. Woodland. Back to Wilcox. Latinovic. And the general at the back. Goes back towards Taylor. He's had a cracking game. Looked dangerous every time he's touched it. Sends a mission for Swaby, who's up for it. Gets around his opponent. Cuts inside, swings onto that right foot. Lets it go and just off target. Terry Swaby. He's disappointed, but I think he beat 3 players in that particular passage of play. And just as I noted, being able to play that quick ball and rely on that pace that they have, City. Certainly look dangerous when they've been able to do that. Sorts that out, but not having the result that he wanted. Couldn't find a blue and black shirt on the sideline instead. Wilcox back to Latinovic. Into stoppage time. Nicely done, Jay McShane. Ponce working hard. King. Not much in that one. He just collected Taylor on the way through. Did he take it quickly? You'd think they were behind rather than in front. Taylor.
How many away me?
Probably need to be just being a little bit smarter about it here, City. There's no urgency. 3-1 up in the time added on. Just need to control it. Swaby. Oh, just won't get there. Kawano got that one covered on that occasion. Kingborough trying to create something, trying to make it interesting, which it would. We'll pull one back here at this stage of the match. City play dispossessed there, and they're away. Kingborough. Maxi Pilara, Brown. McShane. That's the whistle. Well, as I said, after a fairly quiet first half, it all started to happen after half time. Just a quick recap before I give you the final score. Kingborough took the lead 1-0 through the agency of Noah Mees. Didn't hang on to that for long until Jack Woodland pulled one back from a corner to make it 1-1. Angus Taylor with an absolute cracker from distance made it 2-1 in Launceston City's favour. And then Alec Harris, who hadn't been on long as a substitute, scored another fantastic goal to make it 3-1 Launceston City's way. Kingborough, very gallant, defended very, very well early, but you get the feeling that maybe that extra effort took a toll. And City woken from their slumber after that Noah Mees opening goal and finished like a house on fire. So signing off here at Prospect Park, we will be bringing some coach interviews to you shortly. Final score, Tassie Care Park, Launceston City 3, Kingborough Lions 1. I'm Rob Soward signing off, and thank you for joining us on this fine and mild autumn evening.
Can you tell the boys to stop shooting 50 yards? Keep banging it, bro. That's my captain. Yeah, because we're down, Fred. We're down 1-0. This guy. Scores a header, yeah?